Hi, this is the walkthrough for the Telegraph prize cryptic crossword 29383 from Saturday the 6th of June. Um, we'll start with 11 across because 8 across says where 11 lives, so we have to work out 11 first. Primate called wearing unfashionable articles. So if you called somebody, you rang them. If something's out, it's unfashionable. So wearing, so rang without going around it, an article gives us orangutan, which is a primate. So let's go back to 8 across then. Where 11 lives, beside American, American could be A. And where 11 lives, this is going to be in tree. Bit ridiculous, isn't it? As if an orangutan just lives in one tree. But it gives us a racetrack, Aintree, where the Grand National takes place. So I think that is the answer. 10 across, barrel kept in bar. Well, a bar can be a rod, and a barrel, a name for a barrel is a tun. It can be. And then an A at the end gives us a domed building, which is a rotunda. We're doing well on the across ones. Let's see if we can go all the way. 12 across, spy's a decent chap. Well, if you're a gent, you're a decent chap, and an agent is a spy. And then we can look at 13 across. Move period of work. Well, this is just a double meaning. If you shift something, you move it. And a shift is, what time's your shift finish or whatever. A period of work. 14 across. Politician and artist in defamation case. So a defamation case is libel. An artist we know is often RA, Royal Academician. Going in, a defamation case gives us a liberal, which is a type of politician. Not doing too well at the moment, are they? This is going to be a big anagram, tangling. So it's an anagram of with menace is not. Restraining madman is our job. And it's going to be men in white coats. So that's that. And yeah, I think we can do 19 as well. Somewhere in New Zealand, daughter. So daughter's just going to be D. And then if you listen to radio, did you listen to that? Did you tune in? So past tense is tuned in. And then you miss the start of that. And you get Dunedin, which is somewhere in New Zealand. And then 21 across, hissy fit. Well, a hissy fit is a strop, isn't it? And if you do that backwards, it's ports or drinks, yeah? So that's that. Small figure among clique. So an inset is sometimes a little picture, isn't it, in a bigger picture. And an inset is a clique. So we can have that. Factory worker achieving speed of sound. Well, the speed of sound is Mach 1 or whatever. In, back, so in going the other way is NI. And then street is ST, which gives us machinist. So Mach 1 and then in back, machinist. 27 across in the outskirts of Franklin. So the outskirts, the N letters, are F and N. Take coffee, and so we put a word for coffee going in, and it means squash. And the coffee we're looking for is a latte, and that gives us flatten, which is a term for squashing. And then, gosh, we've got to the end of the acrosses. Cyclist trick, excited cry, could be wee. I don't know how you spell that, but let's say it's WHEE. To give false impression, well, if you lie, you give a false impression. And that gives us a wheelie, which is a cyclist trick. So there we go. Those are the across ones. Let's have a look at the clues down. So this is going to be a notable female, a computer operator. So F for female, and then it's going to be a mouse. A mouse is used for to operate a computer, and mostly, so you get rid of the E, and famous, or which means notable. 2 down, Rampaging, so in vain. That's just an anagram of so in vain, meaning attack, and it's going to be invasion. 3 down, put the fear of God into criminal ring. The FBI man arrests. So the FBI man could be a Fed. And then criminal ring, it's not actually a criminal ring, it's just criminal ring there. So it's an anagram of ring there going inside Fed. And it means put the fear of God into frightened. 4 down, interpret excuse for delay. So if you say an excuse for delay might be my train's late, and then you lose one, you lose the I, and what you've got is translate, which is another word for interpret. High point as stake. So your stake in betting can be your ante. So if you raise it, put it the other way, you get Etna, which obviously a volcano is a high point. It's a mountain, I suppose. Finish, 6 down, finish support. So the finish is end, and then support I think is going to be rear. Heading off to foster care. So if you endear yourself, you're fostering a sense of care among somebody. Now this is a good clue. 7 down. Sea creature, behaving badly. 1 here, so it's like if you hear it, audio, it's going to be you're naughty, but spelt in a different way. And then left and US for America, the Nautilus, which is like a shelled squid, isn't it? Grub found in peat soil. So this is grub as in food, and it's going to be eats. It's just in the words, peat soil. 15 down. Bid slacker to work. So that's an anagram of bid slacker, working it. 1 reluctant to do so. 1 reluctant to work could be a backslider. Now, 16 down. Old man. So your old man is your dad or your pa, let's say. Pa. Eating chicken. Chicken is a hen. And the sign that could portend, that's going to be an omen. And prodigious events, put my teeth back in, you could say are phenomena. 17 down, causes offence, you could say, well, that's rather miffed me. And then independent doctor, I for independent, DR for doctor. I guess midriffs could be lower regions, well, it fits with the letters. 18 down, being frailer eye fired, so that's an anagram of frailer eye, meaning a weapon, and it's going to be air rifle. Now this, 20 down, new question, so new is often the letter N, and Q for question, but what word would we get that fits in there? Well, the supermarket is going to be Asda, and it's the NASDAQ, it's the stock exchange, isn't it? It's the exchange that we're looking for there. Concentrated and played successful snooker shot. Well, if you pot something, you're successful. So it's going to be potted. I think like potted shrimps or potted beef, a concentrated form of them. Boat, company in Cornwall. So CO for company. Cornwall's in the southwest. So it's CO going in SW, and the scow is a type of boat. And finally, we've got express disapproval. That's a tut over posh. Well, we've talked previously about you and non-you meaning posh. So it's going to be Tutu, Desmond Tutu, the Archbishop. So sorry, my face jumped in there a little bit at the end, isn't it? A few technical issues, but a pretty doable crossword there. So hope you did well, and I'll see you next week.